Morning, welcome back to the channel, M&J Fencing and Gates, aka the Gate Man. I hope everybody's having a good week. I'm just on the way back now to finish the fencing, what I did on the last video. I'm putting a gate up there as well. It's a lovely picket gate, 6 foot high, absolutely beautiful. So I'm on the way there now. Come fly with me, come fly away. Keep happy, keep smiling. So we have done the fencing and the gate. The gate looks absolutely beautiful. It's all treated wood, so the customer don't need to treat it straight away, but like I do say, it does need treating. So that's that side, and then you got that side. That's one side of the back of the fence, and that's the other side. She blocks off at the side because she's got dogs, so that's that. Shoe bolts at the top as normal, which is a locking, so that moves nicely. Handle looks really nice. And then from that side, she wants this bit here because she grows whatever she grows here, so she didn't want the fence there because that all grows in the summer apparently with flowers, and as you can see, and then starting where that cuts off, so we block that off here so the doggy can't get through, and she's going all the way up, which is nice and level, all the way up to the greenhouse, and then we blocked it off there so the doggy can't get around the back of the greenhouse. And that's that. Gate Man. Single gates, driveway gates, firebar gates, gates with side panels, and my telephone number's there. If you're in Lincolnshire and part of Nottinghamshire, that's where we are. Facebook is Gate Man, Instagram Gateman1, and YouTube, which you're watching, M&J Fencing and Gates. And there's me. So we're on to the next one. So we're going to do some driveway gates now. So we're going to go to Horncastle, and I'll meet you over there in a minute. So we've just done this one, which looks absolutely beautiful. On the Gate Man. I couldn't really record because she was having some work done, and there was work people here, unfortunately. Yeah. Smaller infills either side, 2 feet down, 175 by 175 post, tongue and groove treated wood, 4x2 framework, 2 shoot boats, 2 drop boats, and all looking good. She obviously still needs to treat it. Unfortunately, the fence is going that way, and the wall is uneven at the side, but it's that type of brickwork. But that is beautiful and level. And we've just done this one, which is a bigger size gate, and a small passenger gate, which looks something like that. So obviously passenger pedestrian gate here and a bigger gate there. That's beautiful. So we're in, it's Friday the 26th of May, we're in Sibsby, just outside Boston, and we've already taken the gate away. I should have left the gate on there to show you, but we've just hung this one. But the reason we've got the video out now is because I just want to show you something. So when we do a gate and a side panel, if there was a gate and side panel already there, I don't know if you can see that on the picture, that was the old post, which is a good 2 feet down, which is brilliant. He did a good job. But look at that hole I had to do to dig it out. It's taken us nearly 1 hour because it was solid concrete. So just bear that in mind when you're trying to dig a post out, or if customers want a door and side panel. Don't think it's a quick job. So bear in mind when you're doing gates with side panels, it is going to take you a lot longer because of that. But it's a beautiful day. I hope you're enjoying the channel. I hope you're not too bored so far. Yeah, so all good. We're going to crack on, and we're going to carry on with this one. I'll put you on a little stand if I can. I'm still looking for a tripod. I'll put you on fast forward. Okay. So now what we're trying to do is we're trying to sort out the post from the height. We're trying to level off. So obviously you're going to need a spirit level. So I'm just trying to, as you can see on the right hand side of the post of the wall, I'm trying to make it the same height as the post to the floor. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to batter it down first, and then I'm going to add some bricks to stabilise the post to make it the same level. As you can see, that's what I'm trying to do now. Unfortunately, because it was such a small alleyway, I couldn't really put the camera any other way, so I couldn't really show you. But I'm there. So we're just trying to level it off now. That's all we're trying to do. Just making sure it's going to be the same level. And then once we get that level, we're going to start cementing. We fill the hole a third of a way of water, and then we start adding the cement. So we've done 2 bags of postcrete, the extra strength one, not the cheap ones. Don't get the cheap postcrete. So I'm just going to let that settle for a minute, and then we're good to go with that post, and then a small infill at the side so people can't get in. So another quick voiceover. What we're trying to do now is we've cemented it, we've levelled it, we've spirit levelled it, so me and Callum, we both know that's okay, that's setting nicely. So the next thing is obviously put the ironmongery on, which is the chute bolt, which is at the top. We're doing that, and then it's going to be the handle next. We have the same routine, you know, so once you get yourself going and you're making gates and you're fitting gates, you tend to keep doing the same thing because you know it works. And then once you get yourself into a routine, it's just spontaneous. You know what next you're going to pick up, you know, and what screws you're going to use, and things like this. So we always put the strong. There are 2 or 3 different types of chute belts. There's the medium and there's the strong chute belt. We always aim for the strong ones because it's better. They don't bend or break so easy. So that's what we're doing now. Not a brilliant video because our backs are turned, but like I said, there was 4 or 5 bins behind us and we couldn't move the bins anywhere. So we just rested the small tripod on one of the bins and did it like that. But there weren't any room anywhere to show you a different angle, unfortunately. So chute belt on next. And then it's the handle. So as you can see, unwrapping the handle. It's a thumb latch handle. Most hardware shops sell them. But yet again, go for the heavy duty one. Don't go for the cheap ones if you are going to buy one. So I'm just looking where the latch is going to go to the post. I'm then going to level out the latch, which you're going to see in a minute, and then I know where to drill the holes using a wood drill bit. I normally use a small wood drill bit first, just to make the hole on the other side, and then I make the bigger hole afterwards so it doesn't splinter or split the wood. If you got any comments or any advice, please put them in the comment box. It does help me. I've used quite a few different comments to my advantage, which is brilliant. The video last week, someone commented about putting different wall plugs into the walls, which I'm going to try next week. I'm going to try a different wall plug. And for my fencing, I'm looking now for a different tool for my fencing. So instead of using a compressor, I'm going to try and find a gun, a battery operated heavy duty gun, to nail in my fencing. So if you've got any more advice, please help. It helps my job a lot easier. But also, please comment. It helps my channel. You know, I've only been going a few months. I've only got a couple of 100 subscribers. So if you can, please like, subscribe. Please comment. It does help us. It is free. It doesn't cost you anything. So the chute belt's on, and now I'm putting the handle on. I always leave probably a 10, as you can see the gap from the gate to the post. I normally leave about 10, 15, 20 mil. So if the wood expands or anything like that, it's not going to touch the post. I always put trim there anyway, so you're not going to see the gap. And if the gate does move slightly, you know, 5 mil, it's not going to touch that post. So that's that done, and that works a treat. Putting trim on now, as you can see. And I'm going to go to the top of the gate, so it's in line with the gate. Depends on the situation. Sometimes I'll do it to the top of the post or top of the gate. I'm putting 3 or 4 screws down there, hold it in place. That post is setting nicely now, probably an hour, half an hour, 45 minutes to an hour it's setting. As long as when we leave the customer don't move the post, it's going to be okay. So yeah, so chute boat's on, handles on. Remember, if you're not happy, you still got time to move things around. If the latch isn't going nicely, or if the handle isn't going on nicely, you know, you move it to the best you can. So it's all looking good. Follow me. So just to explain, when we do gates or fencing, unfortunately, because in the UK we can't take certain stuff to the tip or the council rubbish. So unfortunately we can't take away the rubbish because the van has sign writing on and I'm a commercial, so I can't take it away. So I do get asked, oh, do you take the rubbish away? Unfortunately we don't. It's not our fault, it's just the council. Right, so what we've done is we've done a lovely gate, we've done a side panel to go, just a couple of boards, okay. If you put a spirit level on there, it's nice and level, so that's good. Right, oh, I've locked it. Security. Right. Okay. So, next, handle, chute boat, and obviously you can padlock it there as well. Cemented down, we've dug over 2 feet down, so that's good. So that's all level and it looks pretty good. So, come back through this way, mate. That job's done, we're on to the next one. See you in a minute. So we're just going to finish off the gazebo. We're just doing the tiling, the shingles. A little bit high. Health and safety.